Hey, Richard Beach here with Sonic Stay Amped, and thanks for watching this bite-sized review of the Boss AC-3, the acoustic simulator. Doing 30 bite-sized Boss reviews this month. This is the turn of the acoustic simulator, which is basically designed to make your electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar. If you don't want to take your acoustic guitar to gigs or take it on the road, maybe you've got something that's a little bit too precious, then you can take this pedal instead, theoretically. So we're going to test that theory. What I'm going to do first of all is play my dry signal, my clean signal, and then I'm going to kick the pedal in so you can see how it flavours my sound. In terms of the setting I'm on right now, I'm on the switchable knob here. I'll be on standard, so that's just a standard size body acoustic guitar. I'm going to have the body and the top on noon, so just flat, and my level's quite high, and I've got no reverb at the moment yet because I just want you to hear what this is doing to my amplifier without anything masking it. So here we go. So the main question is, can it actually sound, or does it actually sound rather, like an acoustic guitar? And the answer is, maybe. I'm not 100% sure about what I think about it really, because it makes my guitar, it makes my electric guitar sound nicer. It makes it sound a bit more like an acoustic guitar. But really, you know, it's a real battle to what they've done, which is to try and make an electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar, because they're completely different instruments, and an acoustic guitar works in a very different way. So you know, these pedals have been around for years, and they were a brave addition to Boss's lineup. I think basically it makes you sound it makes you sound closer to playing an acoustic guitar. It doesn't necessarily make it sound like an acoustic guitar, but if you want to play the kind of thing that you would play on an acoustic, so jangly chord patterns and things like that, then if you're at a gig, this will actually come in handy, because this does sound worse than this. So for acoustic style playing, it will work well, but acoustic enthusiasts aren't really going to like it anyway, because they'll want the feel of an acoustic guitar. Let's just run through the settings, and I'll show you what it does. So this is the piezo setting, designed to sound like a piezo pickup. So now we're in enhancer mode. So that still sounds like just a clean electric guitar, but it makes it sound sort of a bit more pleasant on the ear, I think. Jumbo now, so this is designed to sound like a jumbo, full-bodied big electric guitar. So for that, we're going to turn the body knob up. We're going to turn the top down a little bit. This is what that sounds like. I'll use my rhythm pickup for this. So adding in some reverb now, because obviously on an acoustic guitar you get the reverberation around the body. That's a massive part of the sound of an acoustic. Let's see what the reverb does. To my ears, that sounds more like an arch-top electric guitar. Stuff, you know, if you're playing jazz. Quite a nice sound, but probably not what they were going for. And back to standard now. I'll play around with the body and the top so you can hear what they do. On the standard mode, I'll keep the reverb in. I'm not blown away by this. I actually used to own one of these, and I sold it on. I liked it. It was useful when I was playing in a band, but I just didn't find it useful enough to warrant taking it instead of, like, you know, a fairly entry-level price electroacoustic or something like that. So I would always just go for something like a crafter electroacoustic for a couple of £100, take that with me, unless I really didn't have space in my car, rather than adding this to my pedal board. I think it genuinely does make things sound really nice, especially, like I said, you know, making things sound a bit like an archtop electric guitar. That's really cool, and it was a really nice sound, especially with that reverb in there. And the reverb actually does help. It makes it sound a bit more like an acoustic guitar. But yeah, I'm not blown away by it. I do think it's useful. I think it flavors your sound in a really nice way. But in terms of simulating an acoustic guitar, that's an almost impossible job. There's companies that are doing it really well now with newer innovations. But yeah, it's a tough job, and they've done the best that I think they could do with it, really.